Now you can able to see my screen, no?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Just I'm checking the live stream.
Yeah.
Just give me a moment.
Yeah.
Just left. Vijay, once can you stop the screen share, please?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, namaste and welcome all of you. So welcome to day 3 and child nutrition course, free child nutrition course. And today we are going to dive into another very interesting topic, and everyone is waiting for this topic, like habits and also uh, routine, right? So these are the two sides of the same kind. Means when it comes to shaping our daily lives, not only we with our children also, while they might seem similar, means habits and routine, but they can play very distinct role. How we can approach our food and health, and how we can shape up our life and also our children's lives. So welcome to today our one more speaker. She's Viji Marimutu. She's based from Chennai, and she have as a dietitian 13 years of experience. And now she's also practicing as a holistic nutrition coach. And welcome, Viji.
Thank you, ma'am.
Please share your screen. Now I'm going to spotlight you.
Okay. You can able to see my screen, no?
Yes.
Yeah. So welcome everyone. So today's topic is nourishing the future. So everyone know, no? So 1,000 days of the day. Okay. So once the conception is started, and from the conception period of conception till the 2 years of baby, is very crucial for every human being, because that time it's only the human development will be there, and then how the kid will be lifelong healthy. The how much nutrients you are giving in that time, that is the place role for the whole the years, lifelong years. So on that time only we just have a lot of brain development, and then physical development, lot of development will be in that time only. So it's very crucial. So yesterday we seen a lot of Neeraja is told about how the weaning, and then we have to just how they feed the baby and all. And then here it's very important. Parents have a lot of fluency on their kids. Okay. So we are the role model for our kids for everything. Even our to teach our kids with healthy options like fruits, vegetables, and then whole grains, how we have to in the balanced diet, all those things we are only going to teach our kids. Because how you are enjoying your food, the same way your kid also going to enjoying your food. So show the positive attitude to the food, because if you are just having lot of dieting pattern, and then you have a lot of anything omitting or some like of food habits, no, the same way your kid also will be like that one day. They are also unknowingly they are avoiding, even the parents, it's not that, even the elder people in your home. So like way the same way, the whatever the things if you are dislike, the same way the kid also doing the same way. They are also unknowing the reason, they are also avoiding it. Because we will see the kids now how we are talking in the mobile phone, and then how we are just even unknowingly we are saying some words, no, they will capture everything easily. So like the way how you're eating, how you're chewing your food, so everything the kids will monitoring you the same way they are also having it. So if you are just telling about bad about the food items, no, it will be registered on their mind, and then till their lifelong they are avoiding the unknown reason. So have the positive attitude with your food, have a good relation with your food, so the baby also have the same thing. Okay, so this is the one. And then establishing a routine. Okay, so you have always have a timing of food is very very important, because if school days or if you are working days, we have keep up the time. If it's will be holidays, no, we also have that we also not manage the time properly, and then the same way the kids also doing the same thing, and then they also started avoiding the foods, or they are subsiding their appetite, no, habit of appetite. So they have frequently have a headache or any some kind of indigestion or abdomen pain, like that it will be there. So try to have a balanced meals, and then at the regular times of interval, that is a very very important to the kids. Okay, and then consistency of time, balance meal at regular times, and then healthy snacks you have to teach your kids. So the healthy snacks will be, it's not like in just like a peanut ball or sesame ball, anything roasted Bengal gram dal. Just like give that food, it's also have a lot of protein, and it will helps to give a muscle development and good physical development for your baby. And then the food is not more stress, because it will be very easy to have them. And then they will also have a not just avoiding anything or like that. Or if you are giving long gap hours, no, the baby have suffered lot of the things, so any digestive issue or like that. And then give lot of family time to them, so that will be really helpful for them, because while we are eating, we are speak lot of good conversations will be there. So that will be really helpful to how they have to speak with just food, and then relationship, how we have to manage the relationship, that also they will know about it. So that is a very very main important things. And then how healthy makes healthy choice. So this is very important. It just you have to tell your kids how they are enjoying their foods. So we have to tell our kids have a, just present the food like our kids like a creative presentation. So the same way some kind of carrot dosas or some beetroot dosa or beetroot chapati or something like that, you have to present the kids. The same way you have to eat the elder peoples also. The because the same food, if everyone eating, no, the kids will be more love to eat. And then just try to make them in just involve there while you are cooking. That also maintain. And then tell your kids to have their own foods on their hands, because the touch feeling is very very important. Okay, nowadays we are just having a habit of feeding our babies till the 10 years or 15 years. Okay, that is not a good habit. We have to, even though the 1 or 2 years you have started with your baby, with start their eating with their own habits. Okay, like that, tell them to have their food on the way. Okay, so even they split it, or just they will just floor also, if they are making some designing all those things, you just start enjoying those things. Don't scold them. Okay, so you just do like them. And then you have to just have with some games with food. Okay, so you just incorporate something hidden the food, and then tell them to have find out, because that and all will be really helpful for them, because they will concentrate and eat. They will have a lot of enzymes to produce. Okay, and then they know the six kinds of taste also. So you have to just something you have to incorporate some kind of potatoes or some God's vegetables. Just incorporate with them. Tell them to find out what kind of vegetables is there, and then how it will be like that. And then just give some rewards to them or any gift to them. So they will enjoy the food, and then they will just concentrate what they are eating. That also will be helpful. And then cooking together. So we will say, no, in Tamil we will say ஐந்தில் வளையாதது ஐம்பதில் வளையும். Okay, if the child will not bend the 5 years old, not doing the all the works, na, till 50 years they will not do the works. Okay, so you have to in the 2 years 3 years also, you just working together. You have to start working. If okay, if their hand is spoiling or something, that will be start enjoying. They are also love to cook, and then they love to eat nicely. Okay, and then the third is unhealthy options. So we know some of the things will not good for our babies, and then even for ourselves also it's not good. Some sugary drinks or some processed foods also it's not good. So just don't restrict them, but tell them to take. It's mandatory, or if the food is not available, or if you are going out, sometimes if you are giving, that will be okay, but not on the regular basis. Instead of you give the lot of natural things. So if you're giving lot of sugary items, give mint water or some kind of lime juice or amla juice. Like that, if you're incorporating and give them, na, that will be helpful for, it's a flavored drink that also will be the natural ones. It's really helpful for the baby, and then they are also will be hydrated. So that will be helpful. And then educate your kids. So educate your kids with the how the milk is very important, how the calcium, how the bone growth will be there, how the carrot will be good for eyes, how green leafy vegetables it's good for them, how the hair growth will be there. So if you're teaching in the kids itself now around 2 years, 3 years, because they can able to understand everything. So we are thinking they are kids, but they know more than us. Okay, just if you are teaching all those things, now that will be really good for them. And then stock up with non just like even aerated drinks you stop it. Just have the fresh juices or fresh kinds of fruits if you're stock, and then fresh yogurts. So like that, if you incorporate with your berries or something, na, that will be really good for them. So try to stock in the home itself like that, na, it will be really helpful. So, and then again the main thing is how to read the food label. So we are just buying the vegetables or sorry, anything packet things like that. We are buying everything like this, but we are not seeing the nutrition contents. Okay, so this is a lot of hidden sugars will be there, and then unhealthy options will be there. You see the size of portion. If they mention two biscuits have this much calories, but at the time we will have a one packet of biscuits, because if you are having that much hunger, or if your the taste is more adequate, more love you are it, na, even open the packet we will eat, and then see the ingredients, how the natural products they are using, or any synthetic or any other artificial flavors they are adding. Just those things you have to avoid. And then some of the things are very terms and conditions are very very small lines, even we cannot able to see our own eyes. So like that, it is that see those things. If they are just tell anything avoid for children or those things, you just see about it and then have it. And then if you are buying anything packet items, if you have once opened it now, try to finish it before before the, don't wait for the expiry date. Just if you once open it, try to finish it within a week or 10 days. Because once if you have opened it, and then if you are just having the room temperature and then refrigerator, if you're keeping change it, no, lot of leads and then mercury products will be contaminated your foods. So just try to, ma'am, you can able to tell the food labels more.
Sure, Veggie. But before means entering into the food label, so you can give me some practical examples how we make the routine, Veggie. Means most of the see parents are the ideals, right? For
Yeah,
them.
yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So how parents and parents interaction with their kid, so how they can build the consistency of their regular routine.
So the regular routine we have to mainly, we have to how we are just and then what we say. So first it's the timing is very very important, ma'am, because
Mm.
the holidays and then weekdays and all, we are just having a different times and then different rushing, no. So the
Mm.
parents have to make the patience, because we have to give lot of time and then spend time with their kids. So that will be really helpful for them, and then have a routine kind of foods. So that will be really helpful. The kids will not more anxiety. What will be the next food, next day food or next meal? They don't have that much anxiety. So
Mm.
because they know the food, so they prepare their mind. There are a lot of enzymes will be there. So they giving pack the lunch or something, no, that will be really good. Tell them prayer itself. So sometimes if you don't, we don't have time, no, rushly we are preparing something and then giving to them. So that we have to manage everything, and then we just guide our children. So that is the one thing I will tell the routine. So everything rush, we are also eating the same way, kid also eating, no. So a lot of
Mm.
indigestion issues will be there. So that is the main thing. Even nowadays, the kids are saying, I'm having headache, I'm having stomach ache, all
Mm.
those things. Even we are not in the childhood, we are not mentioned all those things.
Yes.
Nowadays, our kids are saying.
Okay. So what about nature role, Viji, in making the routine, like for early rise to early bed?
Yeah, early
So,
rise to really bread and then have the local food items. That is a very, very important things because sometimes we are going for a lot of imported things, all those things. You just try to avoid, no, not frequently, you just take it. Have that local food items. That will be really helpful because the pesticides, all the some other things they are added for just preservatives. So that will not affect our babies. So if the local items, that will be okay. So within 1 or 2 days, we will just consume the food, and then that will be good for our health also. And then just while going for a shopping, or if you are going for a grocery shop, engage with your kids. Just tell them what they are like it, what they are choosing it. So
hmm,
they also know which is good for their health. So
hmm,
while buying, they will know about it.
hmm. Very nice input, Viji, because when we are spending time with our kids, so they will learn so many things with the
Yeah.
practical example. For example,
Def-
going to shopping and checking the list, going to market with kids. Okay, so not only for healthy food, but behavior also, right?
Behavior also. And then one more thing, there's the social media is very impact on our life. So even parents also while eating, they are watching the mobile or TV. Just avoid those things because that time if you are having with the kids, no, that will be really good. And then we are seeing lot of advertisement. Unknowingly, we are attracting it, and then we are just unknowingly buying the things, even if it is needed or not. So if I just having avoid social media and then try to being with their kids, no, that is a mindful eating. That will be really helpful. And then you will have a lot of saliva production while you are eating. That is a
Mhm.
main thing to digest your food.
Very good. Yes. And what about the exercise? See, now if we can make our own routine schedule, so children also they can look at the parents and peer or maybe siblings. They also make the routine, right?
Yeah.
So for sports time, maybe
Sports
for
time. Yeah.
making food,
Some
eating
of the
time.
times
Hmm.
evening they try to go for a walk and then we can able to engage with them. Even we will see the trees, all those things. We just tell them their benefits, how the
Hmm.
neem tree will be there, how the banyan tree will be there. So how the benefits it will be there. So they know able to know about all those things. So that will so just connect with your nature. So how
Yes.
to love the nature. So that and all we have only teach.
Hmm. Very nice. Thank you, Vijay. Next, we are moving to the labeling. Okay. So
Okay.
just can you start this screen share, Vijay? So I will
Yeah.
share this thing. Okay. So just I'm making myself partner and removing the thing. Okay. Okay. So already, Vijay madam has explained how it impacts as a role models, as a parents, or maybe is a role model to ourselves and to our children. So now I am going to explain about the food labeling, and this is a very very important topic in nowadays because every time if you can learn how to read the food labeling, and most of the members they don't know the what are the hidden sugars or maybe salt or maybe unnecessary unflavor means additional flavoring components because what will be happening here, so most of the advertisement like in social media we can look at and we can attract to those ads and we are thinking about like this is the healthy to give my child or maybe to give myself, okay, because they are the quick recipes and quick homemade they can claim like that homemade or maybe very healthy, very high, very fiber, but today topic is if they are really healthy or not. Just you can go through. This is not a rocket science. This is a very simple science. If you can learn, so you can talk to your children, and they may also learn these things. Just I'm going to share the screen. So look at here, this screen. Okay. So look at the picture here. So mom is one woman is searching for food labeling. So, okay. So first we need to know that how this is the helpful to food labeling and why they are doing the food labeling. See, if any product, for example, I'm going to market and I'm purchasing the jamun or maybe mango fruit. So we don't need to, we can just check the ripen and that is the fresh one. Okay, because that are the nature available fruits and vegetables. If I want to buy some brinjal or maybe potatoes, so just I'm going to check whether they are fresh or maybe they are rotten or like that only. Okay, because we know that their health benefits, how they can affect in our life, how they can nourish our body. Right? But in these packet food, okay, so we that's why they are doing the labeling, means everything will be there under nutritional value, and also they are giving the how much nutrition will be there and what is the best before use, everything will be there because the products are the ready to eat foods. And this is very helpful to mom children for everything. And what is the food label? First thing is food labeling is they are claiming about their product, how that is useful or maybe how that is helpful to reach your goal or maybe nourish your food. And why this is important, very important thing is why we can read the food labeling or maybe why just you can go and check in your fridge and everything. So even rice flour also they can claim like that. Okay, for serving this much of rice flour, and this is made up of parabile rice or maybe rice and whey, everything in wheat flour. Just today you can open your fridge, who are watching on YouTube also, just type in chat box I, and you have any questions regarding today's session, just type in your chat box and give, just check, go and open your fridge, check your chocolate box or maybe biscuit at anything, they have the food labeling because they want to promote themselves and we want to know about that food. Okay, and they have the nutritional information. Nutritional information means that is the nurturing our body, right? So in nurturing our body means that will be provided the energy. Okay, how much energy that will be having calories. For example, if you are having the biscuit also. Okay, in that biscuit nowadays, so many types of biscuits are available. For example, you are choosing the oats biscuit. So just they can give the calories means how much energy it is providing to your body. And per serving, next is ingredient awareness. So which ingredient they are using? Maybe oats, maybe wheat flour, maybe jowar, maybe any other thing. If they are using the pulses and they are using the millet also nowadays, millet biscuits also available. Okay, this is the ingredient awareness. Why we need ingredient awareness? Because we want to know that whether really we are taking the oats biscuit, but in ingredient list that they are mixed with the oats, or maybe they can have the wheat or maybe all-purpose flour. Okay, third one is the portion sizes. This is the very important because nowadays we are looking the growing obesity levels, right? Day by day in children also after 8 years, 12 years compared to previous, obesity is also increasing and also malnutrition also increasing because of the nutrition, lack of nutrition awareness. Because nowadays every time I'm means claiming this thing because of the lack of gap, means generation gap or maybe knowledge gap because of the nutritional nuclear families, sorry. So portion size is very important. So look at that label, how that will be there. Means one biscuit, if you need one biscuit, have the 90 calories per serving. If they are claiming per serving means that is for one biscuit. Okay. Two serving, they can give the 100 grams. Otherwise, they can give the whole 50 grams of biscuit. I am just taking here the biscuit packet. But you need to be check your what you have. Just today, I want to give the one practical demo. Okay, so everyone just took your basket or anything, just observe that thing. Okay, and the next thing is the educational value. This is a very important, and every time we nutritionists now going and they are not going to help you in every time, every moment. Okay, that's why this course is designed. So educational value means, so you know that what is this, why this is helpful for me. Okay, main thing is so you can learn yourself and you can also taught to your children. Because here what we are doing, we are making the healthier routine and healthier habits. Okay. So understanding the nutritional information. First thing is the where I have explained calories means energy provided by the food. How much fat, sugars, protein, and carbohydrates. Okay, yesterday Nilja madam is explained. We have the any food in this world. Okay, as I naturopath. Okay, in naturopath also, so we can treat the natural things only. But before that, every food have the these components, seven components. In these seven components also, how much we are getting and whether we are getting sufficient or maybe we have the excess sugar or maybe salt. Just look at here in right side, serving size, this is 100 grams. Okay, just I am taking some examples. And the serving pack is 10, means that for example, if you can take the biscuit packet that have the 10 biscuits, that is total 100 grams. Energy is provided here 377.8 calories. And protein is, look at here, for whole 100 grams only we are getting 9.56 grams of protein. And how many carbohydrate means, you can think carbo means simple wheat or jowar or any energy giving. Okay, so that is a 75.8 grams. And here they are showing the added sugar 0, but total fat is 4.0. Sodium, look at here, these are the very important thing. They are added sodium as a salt. Okay, so sodium means that is no needed to ourselves, but they are added, right? Just a minute. So here trans fat is 0, zinc is 2 grams, magnesium, phosphorus, iron, potassium is also high. So these are the very important, whether we are giving to our child, whether we are having to ourselves. This will be affected by maybe you are healthy, maybe some are diabetic patient or anything. We are giving to children also, so for healthy. So this is not a balance. And here, see here, here I'm taken the only upside, but we have the hidden sugars also. They are claimed here directly. But when we can go to the ingredient list, we can find the so many other things like they are not claiming the direct sugar, like monosaccharide, maltose. These are the unnecessary sugars. They can claim here added sugar. Okay, total sugar means added sugars are 0, but we can look at the maltose, dextrose. These are the other form of sugars. What we are giving, we are giving only simple carbs. Okay, we don't need that much of carbs in our day-to-day life. We need the nutritional means more other nutrients also. So look at the allergen also. So these will claim the allergens. Okay, contains oats means some people will have the oats allergic. Tomorrow we have a session about the allergic, and these are the ingredients like jowar, maize, bengal gram. Okay, like that. And see here, if you are going to deeply, in deep down, they are saying 50 grams added sugar and 2000 mg of sodium. See, in upside, no added sugar. But when you are going deep down, you will find that 50 grams of added sugar. Okay, these are the hidden fact about the packet food. I'm not blaming any company or anything, but we know we need to be aware. We need to be aware. So just take, when you are purchasing anything, just take a break and you can spend 5 or 10 minutes also to buying those products. Okay, any product. Okay, you can just everyone before also we also checking only nutritional information list, but you can go to the down and you can look at here. Okay, here they are claimed 50 grams added sugar and 2000 mg of sodium, 5 grams of salt. Okay, look at here, 5 grams of salt and also 50 grams of added sugar. Just we are simply white sugar. And what will be going if we are adding this much of sugar? So you can observe your child, they are maybe in day fifth, Soumya madam is taking the prick eaters. Okay, in that we are going to explain what will be happening in the excess sugar, excess salt. Okay, not only for children, for we also, but children is the foundation growth. And what will be happening here when we are adding this much of carb, this much of unwanted sodium, unwanted sugar, and artificial flavors, okay, in different forms. So our gut microbiome, first thing is that our gut microbiome will be disturbed, and this will be related to our gut brain microbiome also. Okay, if any child is having the excess outside foods. Okay, because in at our home we can make in normal salt and sugar only, but when we can prefer to other foods like nowadays so many packet foods are available. So that's why be aware and be conscious, because now you are talking what you are giving as a gift. You are giving as a gift health. Okay, health is coming. How health will become? Health will become in the routine and habit making process only. Next, how to identify the ingredients and allergens. Tomorrow we have the detailed this thing. But if anyone is have the allergy of, otherwise if you don't have allergy, look at the pictures. Okay, suddenly if your child is having cold and cough, or maybe itching, or maybe has rashes, or maybe again and again they are prone to be, they are downing their immunity level, check which ingredient. Maybe you are giving your homemade food also. Can check whether which food I am giving, and which day my kid or maybe me facing these issues. Okay. In the ingredient list, go to the ingredient list and check that one. And common allergens. See, if you are ordering dal nowadays, in previous days, how it will be there, we can take the groceries like rice, dals, everything, even onions also. In my childhood, my mom collected onions 50 kgs, 60, 70 kgs for a whole year. But nowadays, its scenario will be changed. Maybe some people will following that thing, but nowadays we are going to different bazaars and weekly purchase, maybe 1 month purchase, we are purchasing the groceries. Even if you are purchasing the rice also, you can check that labeling. Is the single polished, or maybe parabile, or maybe even rice also you can check it. And even dals also, whether they were in the polished, because if we are taking polished, we are lost with so much of nutrients, right? So much of nutrients. So prefer to take very less polished, or maybe single polished rice, or maybe dals, everything. Okay, so common food allergens are milk, eggs, peanuts, soya, wheat, fish, shellfish. These are the common food allergens. So whether they are there hidden, if you are going to check in some food product, or maybe bakery product, or maybe biscuits, they can mention in very small letters, as Vijay Majadam is mentioned. Very means minutely they can mention these ingredients. Just check. So once you can check, now you know that ingredient because you know that company name. So this is a one-time process. And what is the use of checking? Because you are avoiding unwanted additives. We have the unwanted for the Ajinomoto, for example, a common example. Okay, in scientific terminology, we have the in different forms. For example, sugar, as I mentioned, sucrose, maltose, dextrose. These are the very simple sugar, but they can mention no sugar in upside, but in down, if you are checking, we have the this type, and also preservatives. Grade 1 preservative, grade 2 preservative, grade 3 preservative, like that, artificial colors and artificial flavors also. If your child is wants a certain type of flavor again and again, they are crying for that product. Just check what we have that artificial flavor and color, because artificial flavors will trigger their brain. Okay, trigger their behavior also. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we are going to learn about how they can directly impact in our gut and later also in our brain with their behavior also. Just check why they are liking that much. If we are not giving, they are very cranky, they are frustrated, they are waiting for that food. Just you need to be checked. Next is the IgA naturopath. We can look at everything is a toxinemia. Means first your gut will be disturbed. Later, toxins means toxemia, accumulated toxins in the body, a fundamental cause of all disease. We can believe in our naturopathy. Okay. So last class we are going to declare this thing, and portion sizes, understanding the portion sizes also, because we don't know, they will be look like small bite, but if they can have the portion sizes, maybe they have the 90 calories, 100 calories, because of their trans fat means dalda. Okay, and other hydrogenated oils, for example, palm oil. Okay, they are the hydrogenated oils. They can increase cholesterol levels if you, the child will be very less age. Okay, because we are giving the additional trans fat. That trans fat is more needed to our body that much. Okay, maybe in the form of ghee, or maybe other butter, or maybe mayonnaise. Otherwise, in different palm oil, different oil forms, they can add this trans fat. And we can consume the saturated fat also. Okay, sometimes ghee will be there, but excess ghee. So that's why you can go and check the portion size. How much, if I am having the one biscuit, but how much that will be have? Okay, if you are having the carrot sticks, so you don't need to check how many calories, because naturally nature has given exact that vitamins, minerals, and calories, fiber, everything. But when we are taking in outside, we have the certain goals. For example, like some kids have the overweight, obese, and they have the uh, ADHD, or maybe they have the certain behavior issue. Just check the portion size and also additives, flavors. Okay. So this is the daily values, how much we can use. Next, to teaching children about the food labeling. This is very important, because we don't think like the children's how they can learn, why they can learn. No, they can learn very simply, easy. Because see, if you can taught the science, na, so they can learn if you are there or not. For your sake of my mother is looking, they don't stop, or maybe they can hidden their food. No, if you can taught really scientific reason why, if you are having this excess salt, what will be going, your stomach going will be disturbed. Okay, so water retention will be there, and you are feeling lack of appetite, maybe cranky, or maybe you are not going to perform in school, because all these are affected, because that will be disturb their sleep cycle also. So if you can taught your children, better this much is sugar we have, this much is have we can have. If you want, you can eat. Okay, like that. If you can taught in a simple, simplify information, na, so आप हो या नहीं हो, ఓకే, మీరు ఉన్నా లేకపోయినా కానీ మీరు చూసినా చూడకపోయినా కానీ పిల్లలు సొంతంగా ఆఫ్టర్ 2 to 3 years తర్వాత వాళ్ళు సొంతంగా పిక్ చేసుకుంటారు ఫుడ్ ప్రోడక్ట్. ఆల్రెడీ విచ్ ఈజ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్. ఓకే, వెన్ యూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు మార్కెట్, అంటే మీరు మార్కెట్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు మీతో పాటు పిల్లల్ని తీసుకెళ్ళడం ఒక హ్యాబిట్ చేయండి, బికాస్ దే విల్ చూస్, అండ్ యూ విల్ know about your children, what they like, how they are dislike some veggies, how you can give approach. Kavo means if you can forcing to your child, you are making food and you can giving the salad is very good. Before that, what you can do, you can introduce the vegetables, you can introduce their touch, their smell, and how they are coming from the farmers. Okay, you can taught all these things. Simply, if you are going to market, they can learn everything, every seasonal vegetable, seasonal fruits, and nature also they can learn. Means these are the seasonal veggies, these are the seasonal fruits. They can learn everything. You can maximum try to your children go to the market, and you can say you can choose the vegetables and fruits, and they can learn very easily, because I have experience with my daughter. They can learn easily how to choose the fresh vegetable, fresh fruits, and they have the certain, means this fruit is coming this much. Okay, they can know the money value and food value also. So though they don't waste the food, and they know the how to eat and how that food is coming. And interactive learning. This is the very important thing. That is the interactive learning, where I'm going to talk you now. Interactive learning means just where I had teach now. Okay, so that is the one thing is when you are going to market, just to allow your child to pick their vegetable, pick their fruits, and they can uh, allow to interact the sellers. Okay, they can ask some question and they can see the insects, everything, fresh vegetable in rainy season, how vegetables are available, in winter, how they are vegetables available, in sunny means in summer, how vegetables are available. If they can know everything, na, after if you are going to take away regularly, they can learn all these things automatically if you are not spending any extra time, or maybe if you are not giving any extra thing, just allow and just allow to your kids to do every experiment. Okay, this is a very important interactive learning. And one more thing is just from childhood, you can talk to your children, cut the vegetables. Okay, they can choose the vegetables. If they can touch the, for example, carrot, they know the color, orange, yeah, red color. They know the texture also. They can bite, no, they know that the sweet taste of carrot. If they are attached with the nature, na, if you are giving any food, so they know that their instinct, they have their gut and they have their heart and brain. They can use their mindful eating because they know with their instinct. Okay, they can attach with their instincts and use visual ads. This is the visual ads means if you are doing the cooking, you can allow your children. Okay, and making healthier choices, compare products. Okay, so when you are giving to food comparison, for example, you are giving the one packet here, for example, aloo chips. Okay, potato chips that are available in different company can give, and you can make at home potato chips. You can make the comparison, you can teach, just can't force, you can eat don't eat don't eat this word, you can't use with your children. Don't eat, just remove that thing. Just you can compare as and said this is the this thing and this have the this thing, which one you can choose. Okay, like that you can give that much of freedom, so they will choose automatically. They know very well. Okay, lower sugar and high nutrients. Okay, most when you we are preparing homemade food, when we are learning all these things, no, automatically we can choose the high nutrients foods because we need very less sugar in our day-to-day life. Okay, yesterday already Nirja madam is taught how much sugar is the up level. Okay, where just 2 to 5% we need. And opt for whole foods, so they know that choose items with the fewer processed ingredients. Okay, I'm not saying you can completely avoid processed food because we are the social people, so we know that how they can have. Okay, just we can taught to your children this is the this food have this nutritional, this food have this thing, you can attach with nature, so they will learn automatically. And these are the, for example, for just to look at here what I am saying. Okay, in left side, total fat. Okay, one heaped scoop. Okay, this is the one protein powder. Okay, magnesium, potassium, zinc, total sodium. Look at here how much this will be have. 874. Fiber is very less. Energy we know that 1563 kilojoule. Okay, for 43 serving. Okay, but these are okay. But when we are going to ingredients list, you can look at whey protein blended. Okay, this is fine. But we can look at here high volumizing taurine, L-glycine. These are the amino acids. Okay, non-nutritive lecithin. See here, non-nutritive sweetener sucralose. Okay, in form stabilizer है. Okay, डाई एंजाइम है. These are the artificial. Okay, stabilize तो करना ही पड़ेगा उसको प्रोटीन पाउडर. Okay, we need to protein powder को storage करने के लिए. And how many of you think that how these have this much of shelf life? If we are preparing any chips or anything, we have the any murkulu we can prepare 10 days maximum, 15 days. Okay, later it will be decomposing and it will be change the taste and texture also. But how these people are maintained? Because they have the certain things. Okay, these are the stabilizers, dye enzyme. All these will be added. Okay, pre-glutenides, all these are added, so that will be giving the more shelf life. So if you can know that, you can avoid, and or maybe you can have the very less intake. Okay, I'm not saying totally avoid, but maximum you can avoid those things. And allergy, see here, we have the in the selfish tree nuts, peanuts made in factory that also uses eggs, gluten, all these have, but many are don't know all these things. They can just look at here serving size and kitna mil rahi hai per serving, like that. And here they are given the warning also, because they are very smart. Okay, so you need to be smart to yourself. Okay, here also we have the amino acid profile, and egg albumin protein, rice protein in right side, stabilized soya lecithin, okay, sodium. Here we can look at sodium chloride, okay, sucralose. Most of the time these have the maltose, sucralose, dextrose, okay, and artificial sweeteners. They can mention the grade 2 preservative, okay, that are the not suitable for health. Okay, grade 1 is little bit okay, but grade 2 preservative they can mention. Okay, after they can mention the natural flavor also. You can look at what are the natural things. Okay, and these they can give the warning also, so that's why we make ourselves more aware and more smart. So now I'm going to stop this screen share. So today, I don't know how many of you are watching on YouTube. Okay, who are watching on YouTube, just now I'm going to share one form. Okay, just give me, and just I'm going to share the form.
మ్యామ్ కామెంట్స్ లో పెట్టి పిన్ చేయండి మ్యామ్ కామెంట్ ని.
అవునా,
అదైతే అందరికి కనిపిస్తుంది కదా.
ఓకే.
అంటే డిస్క్రిప్షన్ లో కూడా పెట్టండి అండ్ కామెంట్స్ లో కూడా పిన్ చేయండి.
Okay, so I shared this thing. Okay, so who are attending on YouTube, just go to and fill this form. This will help you how your children have their routine habits. Okay, this will help you, and we also make other sessions to help you to come out your what actually your children want that knowledge, or maybe how they are suffering or anything. We are ready to help you here. And in chat box also here, I'm going to share this one. Okay. So just fill this form. And so any questions, Vijay, or thank you, Vijay. It's a beautiful presentation.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving the opportunity.
Thank you. So who are watching on YouTube, just share. And other thing, I'm going to share one more thing also, group link, because in group we have more interactive. Just
Have the WhatsApp link also in the
yes,
description.
okay, just I'm searching. Okay.
Yeah.
So all our speakers are means trying to help to everyone. Okay, so make a note to yourself. Okay, so these are very helpful. I have shared the WhatsApp link also, and you can share and comment what you are feeling. Just you, I need to know about your comments. When you are comment now, we know that we can hear you from how you are feeling, and what is your experience. You are learning or not learning, or maybe this awareness sessions is helping to you. Okay, so thank you one more time for joining today. Thank you, and we are having tomorrow session, food allergens and food intolerance. Nowadays, most of the children are facing this issue, so we are going to do our inputs. Thank you, Nisha, and thank you, Ruchi. Now I'm
Thank you,
going
ma'am.
to thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.